The 76ers saying Friday Joel Embiid is out for the season as they try to find a way forward with his left knee injury. Embiid's been far from his MVP form all season that you're seeing right there, and that knee plaguing him all season. Swelled up following last week's loss to the Nets and hasn't responded well to treatment all season. So tough break for the Sixers. Anscape's David Dennis Jr. back with us. David, give us 76ers fans some hope. People know that I'm a Philly fan. Where in the world does Philly go from here?
Well, first you can dry your tears on your Eagles championship T-shirt if that helps.
Oh, that's right.
So
I
don't feel too much sympathy for you over there, Ryan. All right, I'm not going to pull out a tiny violin for how sad you are as a Philadelphia fan. But as far as the 76ers, where they go from here, they go directly to the draft lottery. I know there's a lot of sadness about Embiid getting shut down for the season, but honestly, this is the smartest move that they've done all season. They were going nowhere. They weren't even winning with Maxey, Paul George, and Embiid on the lineup together. So now you shut Embiid down. You try your best to get that top 6 pick, because otherwise your pick goes to OKC and this is all for naught. Honestly, they should have shut Embiid down a few weeks ago to better their chance in the lottery. But right now, you can still get that draft pick and build with Embiid, or if push comes to shove, you can maybe have a superstar that you can put in that team in Embiid's place in case this thing goes all the way sideways.
Yeah, and we'll see if they can keep that pick. They've been hovering around 6th worst in the league for a couple weeks now. We'll see how this all plays out. All right, now they take on the Warriors. That's a team fresh off a 56-point performance from Steph Curry. Hey, tell me this, because I know you were big on the Butler trade early on. A lot of people were, but you were especially like, they got to go get Butler. Does this Curry-Butler combo have you believing in the Warriors out west?
Absolutely, 100% the Warriors are contenders out west, because Stephen Curry, your second favorite Davidson alum, reminded everybody earlier this week that this dude can be the best player on a championship team with that performance in Orlando. Jimmy Butler has unlocked something with this team, defensively especially, which was expected. But offensively, the way he gets to the line, the way he helps spread the floor and puts pressure on defenses has allowed Stephen Curry to go out there and be his best self. He's leading the league in scoring since Jimmy Butler got to that team. He's open for three. He's creating his own shots. Butler and Draymond Green are working in synergy offensively. This team is a dangerous team. You do not want to face them. They are right there with the Lakers, with the Thunder, as true contenders coming out the West.
Yeah, second favorite Davidson alum because you went there with them. I heard that Curry is the second best shooter ever to come out of Davidson behind you. Maybe that's not true, right? All right, so the Warriors have won 7 out of 8. No, they've won 7 out of 8 since getting Butler, former Sixer, by the way. Warriors, Sixers, 8:30 Eastern on ABC and ESPN+. David, thanks.
John Moran and the Grizzlies were hosting Jalen Brunson and the Knicks. This was a good one. Okay, so the Grizzlies.
There are certain nights, we call it very syrupy. It flows.
Curry hits a three from beyond midcourt.
Once you see a couple go down, juices start flowing and the rim grows and just keep shooting.
Curry's three, got it, good! MVP chant in Orlando.
So Curry served up another chef special, his 51-foot shot. So let's take a look at his longest career shots here, because in 2016 against Utah, Steph hit this shot from beyond half court, 55 feet out on this one. Look at Draymond. He knew it was good as soon as it left his hands. And then in 2019 in San Antonio, Curry, he tossed this heave up the other three-point line. The other three-point line, 61 feet.
He makes these things look normal. Kids, listen, it's not. It's not.
I'm going to tell y'all something. These shots were actually in the scouting report at one point.
This is 60.
I'm not lying.
So what are you supposed to
close out the Grizzlies?
Don't let them catch it.
You just make that face. There's nothing.
What do you say?
Don't
let them catch it?
Don't let them catch it.
Good luck.
I'm talking about they were literally in the scouting report. Film before games, they was like, hey.
And they were in the scouting report when you were playing. And now you're sitting up here on TV with the rest of us. And in year 16, he's
in fairness, he banked a couple of them in.
Wow, you're right. What continues to impress you the most? We're talking about someone who's about to turn 37.
In all honesty, when you look at this performance last night, it was how he didn't really need his teammates to get open. Now, obviously, they did run some plays for him. He came off some screens. But if you watch, he's just relocating, crossing. You know what they say? They tell me that as you age, it's hard to stop. It's not so much running. It's hard to stop. Look at his footwork and creating the space for these shots. Like, some of these, the Magic did okay. They just couldn't stay with him at age 36 and 50 weeks. He's 37 in 2 weeks.
Look, it's not public records like how it is with LeBron James on how much Steph Curry spends on his body and what he does in the offseason. But I tell you what, when it comes down to, being one of the all-time greats and most conditioned athletes, he's in that category with LeBron James. He's looking him eye to eye. Because everybody want to talk about, oh, yeah, Steph just a shooter. Nah, he's more than just a shooter. He's one of the most skilled players to ever touch the damn basketball. Elite handles, finishing around the basket. And you look at the time from when he first came into the league on how his body looks now. We talk about putting on that size and muscle. That's Steph Curry. And, yes, I'm giving the light-skinned brother with the green eyes a lot of love today because, damn it, he deserves it.
I'm surprised none of us has said this. The Curry flurry. The fact that he has cemented that. Is it in Webster's yet? The Curry flurry?
The Curry flurry?
To me, that's what impresses me.
You can't play it in Scrabble.
Right? He's had 12 threes. He had 12 threes yesterday. But look at this. Most career 10 three-point field goal games. Look how much distance he has from his brother from another mother in Klay Thompson. And then, of course, Dame Lillard. So to me, that's the most impressive part. I think the message that I got, 7-1 since Jimmy Butler debuted. Steph Curry finds his joy again.
Yeah.
He's capable of doing this again. The biggest reminder to the entire association is the Warriors, they're not to be slept on. If you draw them in the Western Conference playoffs, you're like, oh snap, that guy is back. I think it was written off before, not anymore.
It's Friday, so let's have some fun. It's our hit game, Who Said That? Where we're going to take a look at some of the quotes that caught our attention and ask our esteemed contestants in Perk, who said that? Sound good?
Who's winning?
Wow. This is where we're ranking right now.
You got to have more than like 5.
3.
Yeah, I reject Danny at the top of the standings. It's 3 for 3.
Perk,
We need
call me the 76ers because I've been losing.
All right, here's where we're going to start. First up, Kendrick Perkins.
Yes.
One thing you don't do is with LeBron's cookies. I'm serious. Who said this? Was it Richard Jefferson, Carmelo Anthony, or Dwayne Wade?
You should know this is about cookies.
That sounds like something that D. Wade will say. I'm going with Dwayne Wade.
Is it Dwayne Wade?
There we go.
Oh.
Well,
Perk, you ever mess with those cookies on the road?
One thing you don't do is with LeBron cookies. No. This is serious.
I didn't see that either.
well, there you
You're
go.
so good at this.
Well done. I'm going to say we're not going to roll the teleprompter because I think the answers may be coming up in them. So we're not going to roll here as we go to the next one. Shanae, this
Just
one
roll
is
for me.
This one is for you. Thank you, Javi. I appreciate it. Shanae, who said this? I haven't washed my underwear in 2 weeks, man. Was it JJ Redick? Was it Michael Malone? Or was it Steve Kerr?
I don't know.
It's easy.
I feel like it's Steve Kerr.
Has Steve Kerr not been washing his
My
underwear?
gut said Michael Malone.
Oh.
I gotta listen to my gut.
I haven't washed my underwear in 2 weeks, man.
Thank you for sharing.